Oh man, thanks man.
We're on, ready to go?
Should be. Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Feel like it's doing good? All right, thanks man. All right, so what we got in the bags are 2,000 little bluegill, and little are 1 to 2 inch, and that's kind of the base, forage base we're putting in.
Right.
We needed that many fish because of how we're stocking it. Our little bit late, yeah. So normally in Georgia, we'd be stocking maybe like 400 or 500 bluegill per acre. We're doing 1,000.
Okay.
We're doubling it. The other 500, the bigger fish in the tank in there, are large enough to spawn now. And to be able to see the difference, I'll chop that video up so it's not so long. Just keep rolling.
Okay.
You can see those are the 1 to 2s.
Right, yeah.
And how those haul, that's pure oxygen in that bag.
Yeah.
So it keeps it, since it's pure 100% oxygen, it keeps those fish alive and hyper like that. That little bit of color you can see there,
right,
is like the medicine that they put in there. Helps keep them calm, and it helps keep bacterial infections from getting into this stuff when you transport them from pond to pond. And that's why it's important to get your fish from a pro fish hatchery so you're not transporting disease.
right.
Knowing how to do this is very important. It's very precise. Exactly how this is going to work. We're putting 2,000 of those sizes in. We're putting 500 in that are big enough to spawn. We just put 500 in another half-acre pond about a month ago, and I did the math. When those 500, if you figure half of them are female, when they spawn, which will be the next couple of weeks, they should put in about 4 million fry.
Jeez.
Okay? So we're not spending all our money at the fish hatchery to stock this pond, right? We're getting what we need in there, right?
Right.
And we're getting that to stock the pond for us. So that reproduction is very important, because about the time that 4 million goes off, we'll be bringing bass fry in here. Okay, that's what they're going to be eating.
Yeah.
Actually, the bass fry, the size we're going to bring them, will be on zooplankton. They'll eat zooplankton for a week or two, and then they'll transition to that bluegill fry, and then they'll transition to that, and then they'll transition to that.
All the while these are getting bigger.
Yes, that's we're looking at that. We're looking out 8, 9 months, 10 months. Now, how much bigger, how much faster, how much bigger they get, because we're stocking them artificially higher. So you got your feeder going over there. That's good. Anytime you guys want to hand feed, just throw some feed in. So there's people around. That's fine. The more you feed, the better. The more they eat, the better. You don't want feed floating around the pond. But we have a direct correlation to our bluegill. That's what makes bluegill such a great forage fish. They spawn monthly, and they take feed. So we want all these fish. If I just stopped them into this pond right now and just didn't feed them, came back and checked them, say in 4 months, say they maybe be average 0.3 pounds each. On that feeder, they're going to be 0.6.
Right.
Sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So since every bluegill in here is literally twice as heavy, your bass literally load twice as fast.
Right.
That precise stocking of the largemouth bass in May when they're first available, that's how you do it. If we can't do it this way, we don't. We wait till next year.
Right. Right.
You got to get them right, just like this, or it doesn't work.
Let's do it.
Don't, like, for the record, don't go, oh, you know what, let's go get an 8-inch bass and put it in there. Don't do it. Get the littlest ones that were just born. This is how you do it. I'm fixing to show you guys how to grow them, and they're going to grow like a rocket in here. It's awesome.
All right.
So yeah, all we got to do is put these bags in. Let's just acclimate them for a second, just for, giggles. I can promise they're not.
That's bigger bag than what I can find anywhere. Right.
Go higher protein feed. Also going to be put in conversion.
Okay. And then just like Tractor Supply or
Tractor Supply should have it. The local guy up in Commerce usually has it. Midway Farm Supply, any of the farm supply stores, you should be able to order it from any of them.
Yeah.
Gold Kiss, it used to be Gold Kiss, what is it, Southern States now or something? Any of those places should have it. Let's see, best way to do this, I guess. Well, let's get these guys off this one. I'm not even worried about that. Let's slide that tank forward. That's not too bad. Just work them out here. Okay. We'll be able to sort through them. I got a little dip nets. We'll just first do that.
Okay.
So how this works is these rubber bands at the top. And again, I guess for future reference, I don't think we're having a problem today. How do you know when your stocking goes good is when you dump the fish off in the pond, the water temperatures are 110 degrees and shock them to death. Water temperatures, that's why we would set them like this, just to get the temperatures the same. But if the temperatures shock them, it would look like they just get poured off in acid. They'll just start writhing around and act like they're about to die right there. See, those fish are not doing that. They're swimming off. They're perfectly happy. Just trucking. Look at them go. Go, babies, go. Go, babies, go. There
you go. Get back, Jordan. Jordan caught a fish. He went out, Jordan.
Pushed him.
No, I pushed him out there.
Nemo!
Oh.
He swam off. Or he's swimming off. He's dazed and confused.
You want to let one go?
No, you go ahead.
killed a couple because of wind. But
Well, we got a few extra pounds in
Yeah.
there, they said, so we're good.
the wind blowing the bag. And
There's some red ears in there, too. Yeah, those guys, they're just they're a little stressed out, man. They'll get acclimated. They're getting ready to dominate this place. This place is going to be awesome. Feed them to the like piranhas. Just feed the crap out of them. Yeah, man, those are good to go.
a couple of them are confused.
Yeah, they get a little stressed, man. They'll be okay. Go the other way, bro.
Yeah. Now all of them still sitting there.
Yeah.
You break those up or?
No, they'll be okay.
They're not floating. They're good, huh?
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with that group. Actually, I kind of like. I've never actually seen that. I'd like to see what kind of behavior they decide to exhibit there. They'll hang out for a minute, and see what they do.
Right in the corner till.
Well, you know, one thing about it is, just because it's not fishing this way, doesn't mean it's
Right.
I keep my eyes on fish. I think they're stressed. Safely in a school type of situation.
We got a dumpster over there. Can't put all this stuff away. Yeah. You want to save these bags? Or? We toss them.
What is?
Pollen or
Pollen?
something, yeah. Promise I'm not crying about it. It's fun, but it's not that fun.
Watch your fingers. What did you have hooked up? A air tank?
Yeah, that's just, you can run that through your bass boat, man. That's just compressed oxygen. Like
Okay.
emphysema patients breathe.
Yeah.
So it comes in here and it hits this flow meter, and I can regulate, kind of fine tune the amount of oxygen that goes in, and it hits this bubble stone.
Yeah.
Now this stone's got a crack in it, which is why it's only bubbling from right there.
Mm-hmm.
It should be throwing off
big one,
bubbles
isn't
all the way. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it this way. But that's actually probably about 30% of the fish that you can haul in that volume of water. So I really wasn't worried about my bubble stone being
Right,
messed up.
You want to try to take this down, or how you want to handle
No,
it?
I just want to kind of like. I saw that one fish, man. Did you see that fish?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, now that fish is like. Look at that.
Oh, God.
There's a grass carp in there as well.
Oh, what in there?
There's some
Oh,
grass
yeah.
carp in there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's the grass carp.
Oh, yeah.
You see, this size bluegill is 20,000 egg fish layer. This one is probably like a 10,000. The ones that are really important, I thought I saw them. You know when you guys catch the big males that are like purple looking with the big knot on their head?
Right.
Put those back. Those are important.
Back in the pond?
Don't ever keep those. I've seen a couple of studies about that, and we we want to keep those. But if you want to keep bluegill, any of these females, you know, any of these are all pretty much females here. Those big males, those big purple looking males are the ones, actually we'll just put these in the pond. He's been dead a minute. Pile up in there with them?
Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah.
They scare those little ones off.
No, they trying to eat them. Or something. I don't know what they're doing.
They're not being kind to us.
So how many are in this one?
500. Yeah, but it's okay. So the first round of fish that we stopped were 6 pounds per 1,000.
Right.
These are 24 pounds per 1,000, 3 times heavier. We're gonna have some mortality with these guys. They're bad, notorious eye biters. If anybody gets dinged up in the tank or acts a little injured, they like to bite each other's eyeballs out. I wouldn't be surprised to have a couple fatalities here. Come back, you ain't coming. You might come.
Here's my fishing hole right here. So I'm gonna be dropping a line out.
We are pond stocking and what should never stock hybrid.
I've never seen the hybrid. What's the difference?
Hybrid bluegill is a cross between a bluegill and a green sunfish.
Oh, okay.
The problem is the green sunfish gene is the dominant gene, and the hybrid bluegill will spawn a bunch of green sunfish in here, which is competitive for our bass. We don't want hybrid bluegill at all. There's good fish in here. Look at the size of that. See that fish there? Might be more male. It's starting to get that dark color to it. Now, we could have done the same amount of numbers of all these, but it's spending unnecessary money for extra fish,
Right.
in my opinion. £12 got us 2,000.
As fast as they grow, it's worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a big one.
That's what I'm talking about. You put these back. That's the male right there.
Okay.
They always go back. You see that head, the dark color, purple color?
Yeah.
Yep. We need those for many reasons. I could write a book about them. Those guys go right there. Yeah, baby, get some.
Like that. Yeah, I like my new pad. My new apartment.
Those big male bluegill are so important for bluegill reproduction.
Yeah.
See that one on its side?
Yeah.
He's flipping his tail around.
Yeah.
He just can't, you think there's something to eat
They
in there?
ran all those little ones out of there.
Look at another one there.
Another big one.
Look at that. Brian hooked us up, man.
Yeah, he did. Wrong way, buddy.
And I've seen some red ear go by. They needed to put a hand on one, but they're in there. There's one.
There's one there.
Yeah, they got a
That
little
one called?
red ear shell cracker.
Oh, right. Yeah.
They eat freshwater snails. They can crack them open. And those snails are host to most of the parasites that get on fish. So the shell cracker help reduce the snails, which reduces the parasites.
They reproduce pretty quick.
They just do once a year, but they do it early in the spring, about right now. So the shell cracker are a good for reproducing. Shell cracker are good for reducing parasites and good for that early season forage pot. And they don't really interfere with the bluegill at all. So it's a good mix. Yeah, they just work good together. You can't really manage for them. I don't really know. If you said I really wanted to grow trophy shell cracker, I couldn't tell you how to do that really. But I can tell you this: all the ponds that grow good bass grow good shell cracker. Like you'll see them so often. The same big trophy bass and big trophy shell cracker will be the same places.
Oh wait, my son will be back in a few weeks, so when he gets back, when you're ready to get the bass, I'll have him out here.
Don't be stressed out, get up and go.
Just an acrobat.
There he went. Finally woke up. Oop.
Did it?
Yeah. That's still funny as hell there in that hole right there.
Well, you probably think it's a big fish. That's why they stay in school. It makes it look like a bigger fish.
Wanna keep this going or?